Welcome to Stream Time, where we talk all things streaming. What's on, what's coming up, and what you should avoid. We'll also explore ways to save you money on your streaming services as well. So kick back and relax as we get ready for Stream Time.
It's been the subject of many a movie. It's been the subject of many an investigation. Area 51. Well, now you can watch an exclusive tell-all about a man who actually worked there. We're going to talk about it and let you know where to find it this time on Stream Time. Stay tuned.
The live interview with the shadowy dentist drew international attention. Portions were broadcast by radio in 6 European countries and in a nationally televised TV special in Japan. Despite numerous inquiries and feelers, Dennis has remained anonymous until now. His real name is Robert Lazar. He says he was hired to work at an area called S4, which is a few miles south of Groom Lake. At S4, he says, are flying saucers, antimatter reactors, and other working examples of technology that is seemingly beyond human capabilities. Gordon Knapp, Eyewitness News 8.
So there you go. There's a little bit of an introduction. And welcome, everyone. Welcome to Stream Time. We're glad you enjoyed the previous show. We got a lot of feedback on it, and we're glad you've joined us for today's episode of Stream Time. And hey, if you're enjoying the show, would you do us a favor? Would you drop us a line at streamtime@purplepitstudios.com, or better yet, you can go on over to purplepitstudios.com, listen to more episodes of Stream Time, share us with your friends, and leave us a positive rating. We'd appreciate it. Thank you very much. So on this time in Stream Time, Bob Lazar was a government worker hired by the government out of the private sector back in the day, back in the 80s, to work at a secret facility inside of Area 51. And right now there is a very informative and mind-blowing documentary that you can watch on Tubi TV, Tubi TV. Now, Tubi TV is absolutely free, so you don't need any money. You don't have to give a credit card, anything like that. If you download Tubi TV for your phone, your tablet, or your television, search for Bob Lazar, spelled Lazar, Area 51 and Flying Saucer. This documentary is about an hour and 40 minutes long, and it provides some provocative and really some informative information. It has been long since reported here in the United States of America that Area 51 out in the Nevada desert holds some of the greatest secrets of mankind, let alone of the U.S. And to this day, Area 51 is a highly secure area that if you try to approach certain within a certain mileage of it, you can be shot on sight. There are fences around it. There's perimeters, and it says trespassers will be shot on sight. So that tells you how serious the United States government takes Area 51. And to this day, and many people that live in and around that area report strange goings-on and strange happenings there from the 50s on up, that they started reporting things at Area 51, such as flying saucers, strange goings-on in the evenings, reported animal deaths, what have you. And there have been many, many people that have come forward throughout the years that stated they have witnessed things, heard things, known people, actually worked there. And this one is one of the more controversial and interesting stories by Bob Lazar, who was hired to work there. And he was an engineer that does reverse engineering, which is one of his specialties. And he's got a lot of information to share. And similarly was trying to be discredited by our government and other agencies. The documentary takes you through the ins and outs of everything, and it allows you to form your own conclusions. It really doesn't lead you anywhere. It just presents what many investigative reporters and whatnot were able to uncover, and information and footage from Bob Lazar himself. So we're going to let you listen to a little bit of this here just to kind of give you a little preview about this really good offering in a documentary series from Tubi Television. It's able to be streamed exclusively on Tubi TV, Tubi TV, which is absolutely free. Bob Lazar, Area 51 and Flying Saucers.
This story is extraordinary, especially if it's true. And it all started in the desert, just north of Las Vegas.
A local scientist who's worked at Groom Lake
Said to be where top-secret weapons systems have been tested over the years.
he has asked that his identity be shielded.
Exactly what's going on up there?
What's going on up there could be the most important event in history. Physical contact and proof from another system, another planet, another intelligence.
What would happen to you if the government learned that you were giving us this information?
He just wanted to stay alive.
Maybe this has been kept from us for a good reason.
Sir, how do we know you are who you say you are?
My name's Bob Lazar. I'm known for working at a classified base and reverse engineered alien spacecraft.
It went all over the world. He put Area 51 on the map.
Can we ever be made whole if we're not believed?
We can't verify what was going on in his background.
I have no motivation to lie.
The science and the technology can change us.
We've always looked to the skies for answers instead of looking into ourselves.
And there you go. There's the trailer for Bob Lazar, Area 51 and the Flying Saucers, available right now on Tubi TV, T-U-B-I-E, Tubi Television. I watched this one here this week for you, and I came away with probably more questions than answers on this one. Especially in today's age where government and governments around the world hide secrets from their citizens, obviously, some for good reason and some for not. Some are out of selfish spite. I found him to be credible. I cannot see any reason why this individual would go through this elaborate story and make these things up. I found him to be very credible, and it has piqued my interest into learning more, as it might for you as well. There's lots of information in here. There's lots of archival footage, lots of raw footage as well, and they interview a wide gambit of people. The gentleman went through rigorous critique of his claims by various experts in fields, from polygraph tests, psychologists, hypnotists, so on and so forth. And this is all presented and brought forth in the documentary as well for you to digest, you to make your own assertions from and draw your own conclusions as well. It was presented, I think, in a very fair manner. So the skeptic and the believer alike, going into this, you can, judge for yourself. Is this something that is legitimate, or is this man just a charlatan trying to, grab praise and attention? Because there are people like that in this world. However, from my standpoint, from yours truly's standpoint, I found a lot of his information to be very, very intriguing and very enlightening. And it has, stoked the fire for me to want to learn more about this. So it's available right now on Tubi TV. Look in the notes for this podcast episode. I'm going to put some information and links to both YouTube and to the Tubi TV link where you can watch this incredible documentary called Bob Lazar, Lazar, Bob Lazar, Area 51 and Flying Saucers, this time on Stream Time. Thanks for listening to the program today. Remember to share us with your friends and leave us a positive rating if you're enjoying the podcast. We appreciate each and every one of you, our loyal listeners. And if you would like to email us, it's streamtime, STREAM, time, TIME, streamtime at purplepitstudios.com. And for more episodes, go to purplepitstudios.com and look for Streamtime. And hey, while you're there, why not listen to some of the other podcasts that we have for you at Purple Pit Studios as well? Until next time, my friends, I'll hang on to the remote and do some streaming, and we'll look forward to meeting up again with you on our next episode of Stream Time.